Politicians, even if they live in Sydney and the only time their four-wheel drive sees mud is when it's picking up the kids from soccer, when they need to connect with the nation's heart, they all do one thing: put on an Akubra and head for the bush. Tonight, we're doing the same. Our two team captains, wearing the bushman's crown, each have 1 minute to sell a dud policy in a speech so ochre, Peter Dutton would send himself to Nauru. Best of all, our captains have to tackle an issue that's been troubling the other side. Boys, you ready to play Akubra Matata? Patrick, you're up first. Tonight is your job to fix the plight of the Great Barrier Reef. After it was revealed the Australian government forced UNESCO to remove negative mentions of the reef from its recent report. Take it away, Pat.
Okay, full Australian. You can do this. Good morrow. There's been a lot of chatter about this government's AOKing of coal mines up in the north of Queensland, with some drongos suggesting this has caused coral bleaching in the Great Barrier Reef, that it's been turning coral white. Well, poppycock, I say. Poppy dong. I think I'm getting it. What these enviro deals can't get through their skull mullets is that white stuff is valuable, right? Ever heard of white gold? It's very valuable, right? And pretty soon, people will be picking up true blue U-Butte white coral, right? Kids can go to the Gold Coast, go to schoolies, come back with a piece of white coral on their necklace to remind them of the time they made out with Stacey in the back of a paddy wagon, having been arrested for a drunken disorderly. It's the Australian dream come true. And I mean, other white things are expensive and good. Cocaine, for example, and expensive. White privilege, right? That's white and great. That's worth like a 6-figure salary and a life free from everyday discrimination. And this government is doing a lot to protect it. So, in conclusion, the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone from a land down under on the highway to hell.
Well, Mike, that was more Aussie than a bing-tang singlet on a beach wedding. See if you can top that. Your topic tonight comes to us from the Labor Party. Turns out these champions of Australian working class love a bargain. And they've been outsourcing their T-shirt printing to Bangladesh. Oh, awkward. Take it away, Mike.
Well, it is a pleasure to be back here in the Canalpin Town Hall. And there's one thing you can always count on Canalpin is the Beryl and Meryl are always going to have enough cups of tea and ice bovos to keep everyone going. They really are. Thank you, ladies. Bless you. And listen, I just want to address some of the news you've been hearing about. Just outrage, it seems, that we would be having our merchandise made in Bangladesh and that being opposed to our position of supporting Australian jobs. Well, that is just nearsighted. I need to again emphasise that we have a multi-pronged approach to stopping immigrants taking local jobs. Using simple market forces, we are A, increasing demand for jobs in Bangladesh, and B, decreasing demand for jobs here in Australia, thereby we're stopping the boats. Is what we're doing. We keep this up, we'll be reversing the boats. Pretty soon, our kiddies will be going into Bangladesh looking for jobs. And good luck stopping our boats, it's got a wing keel.
Okay, Matt, as an independent, what does your party make of this mess?
I confess I missed the beginning of that. I was down at the castle, lost $450 something. Look, the Irresponsible Gambling Alliance, we've got many constituents that are very interested in keeping product prices down through slave labour, cheap T-shirts, cheap houses, bootleg alcohol, whatever it is. But I got to say, we're also really big fans of doubling down and hoping things get better. So I think we're going to have to go all in on the coal mines, burning up the Great Barrier Reef.
All right, well, thank you, Matt. We won't care about your choice. We're actually going to throw it over to the audience now. So, who here thinks that the left had it?
That's it.
And who thinks that the right have taken it away? Okay, at the end of those rounds, we have the left on 10 points